Right guys, so I got a phone call a couple of days ago. There's a hotel for sale. Told Ronnie, let's film this and show you guys how we do it and show you about the site and give you my feedback and my thoughts on it. So let's do this. So I tell you the funny thing about this site, right? I saw this site a few years ago. And I'm 99% sure when I saw it, it came with that as well.
So they've split the title on that.
I think so, because when I saw it, I came here. I'm sure I was on the market at the time as well. They wanted a lot of money for it at the time, and it did come with that. But it looks like they've split the title, and now they're just selling the hotel part, which could get change of use, go to HMOs and keep it as a bed and breakfast. I don't know. Let's have a look inside and see what's happening. Come on, let's go inside. Let's go inside.
It's a very old building, to be fair.
Yeah. Oh, you got video now? So you can see the room state. I don't think I saw this last time. That's a reception room, yeah. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it opens up at the back. Yeah, I'm sure I'm here before. This was like a little part of a little courtyard on the right.
Oh, is that Sanjay?
Yeah, Sanjay.
I'll be with you.
Yeah, I remember this, it was definitely this building. It's definitely this building, but can we see what they've done beside it? So that's the courtyard there, I remember that.
So why didn't you pick it up last time if it was?
Do you know what? I think you guys need to see, that's the other building that was here, see? So they had this as, this used to be for staff, that's why it was the time. I'm not sure if this is the tower or if it's still, we'll find out now, because obviously the back's still shit, so I can't remember why we didn't buy it. I honestly can't remember. But I think one of the reasons we didn't buy it is back then planning was a lot tougher. As you guys know, it's a lot easier now. Not easier, but yeah.
Oh, so you saw this like pre-Class MA and whatnot?
Exactly, all that. It was pre all that, yeah. So now obviously I have to see an angle on it. But big old building, look at that. It's got all this. It's massive. It's actually humongous. Like, I think at the moment, they want 3 or 3.5 million for it.
And what do you think as well?
I don't know, I need to have a look at what it comes with first. That guy said give us 5-10 minutes and then come back. But you saw the guy outside in a wheelchair, so they've got a couple of wheelchairs here, it looks like.
Yeah.
I don't know who they're giving it to renting it to at the moment, probably the council or something, I don't know.
I think from what when I was speaking to them, what they're using it as currently is like temporary accommodation.
With the council?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what it probably is.
You see with something like this, converting it to a HMO, what would that process be like?
Do you know what, before I can do anything like that and answer your question, which I know you want me to, I need to understand first of all what it's being used as currently. You can't, I can't just make assumptions, so you can't just jump. I've got to see what classes it be, or what's the actual uses of it at the moment. And once I know that, then I can speak to necessary people to see, can it be a prior approval? Can it just switch if it's, for example, if it's Class E, you can just switch it and just do anything, which this probably won't be anyway. But I'm just giving an example. If it was Class E, you could do that on retail. So I need to know what this is. So many hurdles, and this is what we had last time. I'm just trying to think why we said no last time. That's what I'm trying to work out. I think it was a planning thing. I'm sure it was. The thing is, I wouldn't want to make this HMO. I think it's too big for a HMO. Look at the size of it. I think if I was to get it, I'd run it as it was.
Yeah. It's a really, really nice building. To be fair. Even as apartments, it'd be, I think, great.
That's probably the thing you would probably want to do personally. Is I'm sure these are already apartments. This would be worth X amount already if it's got 4 flats. We saw 4 intercoms, and you can see there's probably 1 flat there, so it's 4 flats.
It's in a great location as well.
Yeah, if it's 4 flats, I don't know the state of them, but let's say they're worth 200 grand each, roughly, give or take. That's 800 grand just there. Hello, mate. You alright?
Yeah, good, thanks. Apologies about the...
No, it's fine, mate. You've got a lot of people there. You alright?
Yeah, good, thanks. How about you?
I'm alright. I saw this, I was just telling Ronnie, I saw this a few years back as well. I think it was in the market for a good few years back.
So it was part of a larger portfolio, so it was this whole thing, it was this building.
Correct.
And the plot next to it as well.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. What have they done now?
So they've sold it off individually to like different people. Different people own it.
So what's for sale now?
So this is literally just the hotel.
Oh, not that bit there.
So not this part.
I didn't think it was because they fenced at the front.
Yeah,
I thought
exactly.
It's been sectioned. Okay.
So yeah, it's just the entire hotel.
How many bedrooms is this?
So it's 29 rooms.
Right. And what's it been currently used as?
So it's been currently used as like temporary accommodation.
But is it actually a hotel?
So it's C1 use.
It is C1.
It is C1
Okay.
use.
Okay.
But it's like immediately what kind of I think most people would look at it is either to go down that route with a different provider, if you've kind of operated in that area, or alternatively you could just rent it out as a private hotel, which kind of when we've looked at kind of the figures for what we think per room per night, you could probably get around on average, because there is a mixture between self-contained, around like £65-70 per night.
Okay.
That's like averaging out, because there are some rooms which have got kitchenettes and bathrooms. There are others which have just got a bathroom. So there is a little bit of a mix in terms of the...
Yeah, because of the way it's laid out, I suppose, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Right, yeah, because I remember seeing this like a good few years back. I came in, we saw the whole plot at the time, and I was just saying the planning rules were a bit tougher then. They're a bit easier now to obviously to do stuff with. But that's why I wanted to know if this comes with it, because they're asking for a lot of money for this, but I know that whatever it is, we can work it out. Alright, that's fine.
Would you like to see some of the rooms? I don't know if you've seen
Yeah,
them.
come on, yeah. You okay if you record it, yeah?
Yeah, of course. There's also communal kitchen in here as well. There's like 2 communal kitchens in the building. So we'll have a look ahead.
So he's just told us the use is C1. There's a communal kitchen here.
We've used this one as the storeroom, it's not used.
Okay.
All the rooms down the back here are all same as this.
So yeah, this is one of the vacant ones which just needs to go.
Perfect, okay.
Look to the next one.
21.
It's got the hob in this, it's self-contained.
Yeah, so we've got 15 self-contained with bathrooms and kitchenettes.
Right.
And the other 14,
Yep.
I think 10 of them then have just bathrooms.
Okay.
And we've got 2 communal kitchens, 2 communal bathrooms, and yeah, mixture of double, single, triples.
Okay.
This is an example of a
Double.
double, yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's another example of a double. Yeah, look like double. So bathrooms there.
Yeah.
There. It's fine. That's fine. Thank you. Have you guys got a list of that?
Yes, I'll share it with you.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you.
You can have this list afterwards if you'd like.
Oh, okay.
This is the second communal kitchen.
Snack.
This is the communal area.
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that.
Okay, then we'll go from the inside. It's a bit warmer. We'll go up to the.
We see one of the single rooms.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Triples.
Yeah.
Let's just see one of the single rooms.
Okay.
Just flavor.
You can just show me one other room, it's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Gosh, do you know what? Yeah, like I said to us, man. Remember this from years ago.
Okay.
So there's 29 rooms in total.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that courtyard at the back, do they obviously got a building next door? Do they share it as well? The courtyard at the back?
No,
They don't?
it's all fenced off, so
No, it's fenced from the outside, but not the inside, the back bit. I'm saying, can they access from the back or no?
no.
They,
What?
They can't, no.
they can't?
There's a door going out into the back. There's
Okay.
a door.
Yeah, for the 4 flats or wherever is next door, that's what I'm saying.
No, it's sealed off. It's got a
Oh, that's
sealed
it.
Yeah, there's no access to the
Okay, alright.
So there's 2 staircases. One is the main one as you walk in. This is the secondary one.
Okay.
It's a laundry room here.
Right.
Inside there.
Okay.
There's also kind of another, that even though it looks like a room, it's kind of like a communal office, but
Yeah.
you could potentially...
Make it into a
Yes.
small box room or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
I think we'll just show one an example. On the first floor.
There's one on the first floor?
Yeah, if you go to the first floor.
No, it's in the second floor.
Do you want to see a single room or
I don't
any
want
room?
to see any room.
Let's just see a single room, I think.
Okay,
Okay, let's just see the room. Come on. All right. see that? Yeah, because we saw doubles, didn't we? Yeah, no, it was single.
Is it?
Right, 704.
Oh, okay.
Might have.
So that's a communal bathroom, I think.
If you push 14 is open.
Number 14.
There's a
There you go, Spanner.
it's a single room.
Oh, wow, okay.
So it's only we've got 2 single rooms on each floor, and they're the ones that use the communal bathroom.
Communal toilet, okay.
Yeah.
That was... Alright, fine.
So, do you want to see any other rooms? Or?
No, that's fine. I think that's good.
Very, very well. Thanks. Take care. Yeah, see you soon.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Take care.
Yeah, I'll send you a proper
Yeah,
breakdown.
do that. Yeah, I've got this little bit. Yeah, show it to me.
Yeah, I'll send you a proper
I'll
breakdown.
do my numbers and have a look. What's for sale next door? Is that just one on the flat or
I
something?
think it's one of the flats, yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, thanks for your time.
Great to meet
Appreciate it. Yeah, you as well, mate. I'll be in touch.
you. Thanks.
Nice to meet you.
Cheers, nice to meet you too. Take care.
So what do you think?
Let's go over there.
We'll go in the car.
Right, because this is C1. The thing is, this C1's with hotels, hostels, things like guest houses. So you can get permitted development, but it's very limited and makes it more difficult. You see in the state of the hotel, like I said to you, when I saw it last time, it came with this bit here, with the 4 flats and the land on the side. They've obviously sold that off to somebody else, and now they want the hotel. Now the hotel's being used for temporary accommodation. The company that's doing it for them are leaving, so it's going to be vacant possession. I don't really do temporary accommodation, so I need to work out what the numbers are going to be. Is it worth me investing? Because that needs a whole refurb. Did you see the state of the bathrooms, really? I mean, and the rooms, they were disgusting. I wouldn't let anybody stay in places like that, so this needs a lot of money thrown at it. They want about £3 million for that, which is not worth it at all. I mean, he was saying there's 29 rooms. Let's average it at that. This is based on full occupancy, which it won't be, but let's say. So he's trying to say if it's 65 times 29 rooms, that's £1,885 a day. Just times it by 365, it's about 688 grand, but it's not. I don't know what the occupancy rate's going to be, so if you say 0.6, it's about 400 grand. Plus then you have to pay your expenses, you got to pay for staff and everything else. I don't know.
What if you were able to convert it to a 29-bed HMO?
It's a big bloody HMO, mate. It's a big HMO. I don't think it's worth 3 million first of all, so I wouldn't pay that for it. I've got just the numbers in my head. If you want a number out of me, which I probably think you do, I've got a 10-bed HMO, and I know what that's worth, and it's in much better condition than this. That's all en suites. These aren't even all en suites. So he gave us a list, didn't he? So there's 29 rooms.
15 are self-contained.
15 are self-contained. So that's about 50% are self-contained, 50% share. So you'll as a HMO, it's just been messy because you saw the state of the bathrooms that they're sharing. It's not like they've got loads of them. There's only I think 1 or 2 on each floor. So imagine having 15 people sharing 1 or 2 bathrooms. You couldn't do that.
That's insane.
So for me to make it into HMO, I'd probably have to rejig the whole property and make rooms en suite, and you're spending a fortune, mate. So because of that, I wouldn't pay more than £1.8 million for it. I'll make the cheeky offer. Let's see what he says.
I think for you as well, you're probably better off just doing loads of smaller HMOs than doing one.
I always say that to you. I mean, this works. But the station's good here because you've got Crossrail, literally, I don't know, 10-minute walk. So location-wise, it's good. But there's a lot of money to tie up in this because to revamp all those rooms, you're probably looking at, what's that, you're looking at over £1 million to revamp the whole thing. So that would bring you at close to £3 million. Nah, I don't think it's worth it. It's a definite no. We're not doing that. But no, it's good for you guys to see what we see and why we make our decisions that we do, because that's just too much. It's too much. If the condition was okay, you're going to buy it VP, make a possession, if you're going to try and get a loan on it, it's going to be difficult. They're going to ask for experience, ask for a number of things which we can probably get around, but
I mean, you just got the bank in Bex for 765.
this is what I'm saying to you. So that's an absolute bargain, right? Because that 765 now is going to be worth just shy of 2 million. And I'm not spending nothing there what I'm spending going to spend here. So it doesn't make any sense for me as a businessman, as a property investor, as a property developer, to chuck all that money in this. I mean, even the outside, the roof looks like it is changing. They've spent no money on it. They've spent no money on it at all. So I'm just like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. We saw this property back in the day as well. It's got a basement at the back. We saw that back in the day for sale.
Yeah, pick up numbers that don't make sense.
At that time, no. At that time, looking back at it now, obviously it makes sense because we were picking up deals back in the day around this area. We're in West Drayton, by the way.
We just drive through West Drayton and a lot of people have sent this to you. You see Savoys boards everywhere. What would you say is the importance of like focusing on one area?
Do you know what? We invested here many years ago, and we started buying here before Crossrail was announced, and we got very lucky with it because as soon as Crossrail was announced, everything went up. Like we were picking up sites here for 250, 300 grand. It's one of our sites on the corner there. That used to be a commercial, and we made it into residential. Yeah, we just. It was good because it was our patch, and we were blessed at the time that we picked up so many units here because the price point was quite good. We're doing something similar in Reading now, for example. We're buying that. So this over here, just to show you, this is our site as well, which is opening very soon. This used to be a car showroom. So I'll tell you a funny story about this. That looks nice, doesn't it? It's a good job on that. I'll tell you a funny story about this site. Yeah, there's an agent here. His name was Stephen. He was an elderly fella. God bless him. Really sweet, nice guy. Probably like in his 80s. Family business, one of the oldest estate agents in here, which has still got it now. And I got him like a house on fire. So I bought 3 or 4 sites off him, and we just spoke. He used to love going to Ibiza just on his holidays. I think he's lost his partner, so he goes by himself. And anyway, this used to be a car showroom. And I said to him, Stephen, listen, that car showroom on the corner, if you guys can see for the camera, which you can, that's the car showroom, and then you look, this is the station on the right. So you're literally stone throw away from the station. There's a Savoys board up there, look. You see it? So we bought that off him, bought a few sites off him, and I just said to him, that car showroom on the corner looks really nice. Can I buy it? And he just started laughing. He goes, I think you're crazy. I said, why? He goes, it's not for sale. I said, everything's for sale. Just ask the question. I exchanged, cut long story short, they agreed on a price. I said to them, I'm going to try and make it 6 flats. And if I don't, we'll reduce the price down by X amount. I can't remember the exact deal, but it was a crazy deal, right, for us. It was working in all our favour. And we exchanged with £1. And we applied, we got rejected, which we knew it would. And I think we knocked off something like 20 grand a flat or something. So it was 6 flats, 120 grand we came down. And yeah, we picked it up and we made it into a coffee shop, which it was for a number of years with 3 flats above. And then we've had someone come in now and say, look, can we take the whole building off you and make it into a high-end restaurant, which you guys saw the finish of it. So yeah, it was a crazy story. But brings back memories when I was younger.
Brilliant.
Well, I didn't have hair back then either. Didn't have hair. Lost it in my mid-20s, early 30s. So yeah.
Yeah, there's loads of Savoys properties around here as well.
Yeah.
Down that road there.
Yeah, they are.
We're bringing Elevate to Manchester. We've got the best venue, the Gotham Hotel. 20th of November. DM us, Elevate, to reserve your space.